It's so dirty. I bet you could tell I had a great time testing the ARRMA Vorteks 4x4. I actually took it to 2 locations. I took it to the BMX track and I took it to RC Madness in Enfield, Connecticut to drive it on the A-scale track. Check out the action.
All right, it's time for some BMX track fun with the Vorteks. I've already been driving this truck on 2S. I've got the 3S Spectrum pack in there now, and it's just time to go wild. It's been so much fun driving this truck here. It handles so well. I mean, I like the Granite guys, but this thing is so butter smooth. Plenty of power on top with this 3S pack. This is the first time I'm driving it on 3S. I gotta figure out the throttle really quick on it, but man, I can put this truck anywhere I want to. All right, watch this rip. Rip! Yeah, you see the tires grow. Woo! All right, time to get serious. Roll over this one, nice and smooth. Yeah, overshot it, pulled out on the throttle. You know what? I've been driving this thing for the close-up action shots. I crashed it a few times, and I think ARRMA should really just change their name to Tank Tough. I mean, this thing is just built like a tank. Woo. All right, I'm gonna do this big step up double. Let me get a little practice run in first. Get a feel for this jump. All right, it's gonna come right at us. And whoa, yeah, it just cleared it, overshot the landing. Plenty of power. I rolled on the throttle a little at the end. Oh, I think we just gave those screws on the spoiler a workout. All right, I'm switching up jumps here. This one's easier to see. Big triple jump. Whoa, that landed like butter. Oh man. Plenty of power all the time with this truck. Nice. At the bottom of the landing there. Just settles right in. All right, last jump here. I like this rhythm section in the back. Coming off this berm. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Crash tested. All right, let's see if we can hit this 6-pack again. It's a lot of throttle work. Smooth, yeah. Oh, just cased the last one and flipped it. That was close. It's a blast. You just want to drive this thing more and more. And that pink and purple body is just awesome. This is rip, rip, rip. All right, I gotta get it again. Let's go. Yeah, 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 nailed it. Awesome, the Vorteks is really just impressing me.
I just couldn't get enough of this truck. Originally, I was going to drive it at the BMX track, show you guys some cool action footage, talk during the performance, and wrap it up with my final thoughts. But when I got home, I needed to show you guys some more. I had to drive this truck some more. So I took it up to RC Madison in Enfield, Connecticut, and drove it on their A-scale off-road track, and had even more fun with it there. This truck is incredible. I had an awesome time driving it. And I know it's kind of like the ARRMA Granite, but I don't know. These changes have really created an all-new beast here. This truck handles so well, it's got so much power, and I mean, it's almost unstoppable. I was just really railing on this thing, and it was taking all of the abuse. Now, over there at the BMX track, I mean, this truck just floats over the jumps, plenty of power on tap, so if you have to rip out of a nosedive, it will do that. I mean, when it goes through corners, it's fast, it feels tight. It's just a great drive overall. It's almost like driving a performance truggy. You know, obviously it's a stadium truck, but I mean, it's just got that performance feel where you know you could push this truck even more and really not worry about it because it's built like a tank. I was really beating on this thing. It was cartwheeling. I landed just body down on a jump, cased the landing of a jump. It just bounced right back up, kept on going. I was really impressed with everything that it went through. Now, I think you can tell I'm really excited about it. I need to get back to the handling of it. I mean, it just soaks up the bumps and jumps. Launching it off the big jumps is easy. The power is just insane. The few little tweaks that they did to this with the Spectrum system, the gearing on there, the rollout, I guess, with the tires and everything, it's just got killer punch to it. The top speed is insane, and I did go and order myself a new GPS speed meter. I know that's been lacking here on the channel. I can't find my old one, so that's on the way. Maybe I'll get to speed testing this at some point. But again, at the BMX track, I mean, just top-notch performance, just killer. And then I took it to the track, and you know what? After driving this thing on a racetrack, I think they should have a class for four-wheel drive stadium trucks. I mean, this thing was awesome on the track. I was ripping down the straightaway at RC Madness, just ripping this thing through the corner, and it was under full control. Dean Barry was there with me, my friend Bert Perry was there, and they were just standing there in awe because this thing was handling so well. And I mean, it just floats over the jumps. Landing on the backside was easy. Going through corners was a little wide. I mean, these aren't exactly racing tires, but they were doing pretty well on the hard packed surface of Madness. There's a little, looser on the top, but this thing did fairly well through the tight corners. And maybe you could bump up the steering performance a bit more with an aftermarket Spectrum servo, but for just bashing around, everything on this truck is on point. And another thing I really like that I got to tell you guys about is the Spectrum radio system, the smart system that's in here. Just seeing the battery voltage drop down on the included radio, so I knew when this thing was going to die, and I wanted to know because I was just having so much fun with it. I wanted to drive it some more. I needed to have some more packs ready, but just being able to see that telemetry stuff on the radio and knowing that I could expand later on down the road with the aftermarket module and the dashboard system will be a lot of fun to add later on to this truck too. And actually I have those parts, so if you want to see how to install the module in here with the and use the dashboard app, let me know about that in the comments section as well. But there at RC Madness, it was awesome. And then to change things up, I ran the track backwards, so I was hitting the jumps backwards that were meant to just go one direction. So when I went off those jumps, I was doing backflips off of the jumps, landing. It was just a whole new level of fun. ARRMA really nailed it with the Vorteks 4x4. If you're looking at this truck seriously to pick it up for this summer's off-road fun, I highly recommend it. It was an absolute blast to drive. Now there's just a few little issues that I do want to mention. One of them being the wing. There's this weird little bulge in the back. I think the fitment to the body could have been a little bit better from the factory. The clicking from the gear train, I haven't quite figured out what that is yet. I took the motor out and it seems like the pinion spur mesh is a little bit tight from the factory. Maybe that's something you want to check, but I don't think it's the clicking issue. If I ever find out what that is, I will pin a comment down in the comment section and let you know. And the wheels wobble just a little bit after all the bashing. I mean, maybe I'm just nitpicking here, but I do want to share everything that I see on this truck with you guys. But other than that, just a cool truck. All right, if you haven't done so yet, please click that subscribe button and the notifications bell. Let me know what you think about the action of the Vorteks in the comments section. Hit the like button, and we'll see you back soon for some more RC Driver videos.